YouTube. What's up? Blue Witch here. How are you guys doing tonight? Hello, darling. How's everyone doing? Hi, sweetie. I'm good. I'm late. I had to finish the fight. The fights were on tonight. The Conor McGregor fight. He lost. He tapped out. Isn't that crazy? Crazy! And then there was a big brawl afterwards. They made quite a big show out of it. Hi, sweetheart. How's everyone doing? What is up? What's new and exciting? Guess what? I thought for sure it was going to snow here earlier. It didn't snow, but it still might, but it didn't. I wonder if it's going to. Let's check. 'Cause these are things that I need to know. Because I have to gather the first snowfall, you know. Yes, I do. So I captured this giant freaking wolf spider in my beauty room tonight. Big old motherfucker. But I'm probably going to let him go. Usually I put him in my curses. But this one is so amazing and beautiful that I just can't kill it. I'm going to have to just let it go. I'll just put him in the yard. Wow, no, not here. We are talking snow. I am so excited. Weather. Weather, please. Yep, 2 a.m. It's supposed to snow at 2 o'clock. Do they? I didn't know that. Maybe I should let it go. But you know, it's crazy because I've already seen more of them in my house than I have any other time. And I have the Orkin man that comes once a month to spray for bugs, and I have more bugs than ever. Hi. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, I think that, well, maybe, I can't tell if it's snow or not. Maybe it's rain. But it's too cold. It's like 40. I don't want to kill it. I'll just let it go. Usually I put them in my spells. But he's just too beautiful. I'll show you. I don't know if you guys will be able to see him. I'll try. Hang on, let me grab him real quick. He's on Belial's altar. You guys, I just can't do it. I'm just going to have to stick with Belial because I just can't even, if you could see him, like, that is a big dude. It was great. Come on, thank you. I know, right? That's a scary thought. He's just so pretty. And do you see the fur? Like it's got like fur on it. Like it's got hair. What the heck? What the heck are you doing in my room? Can you see the white fuzzies? Woo! It's crazy. He's big. Yeah. So, I'll let him out. I'll let him go. He's too beautiful to kill. So I'll just set him free. Tell him thanks for letting us look at you. You're very beautiful. He's a bad mamma jamma. Yes. Big spiders here. We have tarantulas around here. But they're not like the ones that you see like at the pet stores. They're smaller than those. And they're not quite that big. They're like that size, maybe a little bigger than that. But they'll come in, like at this time of year when it starts getting cold, they come knocking at the door. They're like, hey. Yeah, he's really pretty. I love to see all the little white fur on him. But usually if I use a bug in the curses, when I use the bugs, they're like there. Like while I'm performing it, they'll go crawling across. Like I've actually had them crawl across my altar table while I was performing a spell. I had an orange one do that. That's funny. How cute. But yeah, we get some pretty amazing spiders here. Glitch, glitch. Let me fix this real quick, you guys. Sorry about that. So, how many of you watched the fight tonight with Conor McGregor? Did anybody watch the fights tonight? Nope. I did. Yay! Were you sad at the ending? I was bummed. It's like, I guess that's what $100 million will do to you. He's not thirsty anymore. He's not hungry. So, well, he's probably starving. Like, technically, but literally, he's just not. He just does it for fun now. So he lost. He tapped out. He's like, yeah, I'm done. I just want to get off the floor. I know. I hate it when they fight like that, where they just roll around on the floor the whole time. An old woman witch and a young woman appeared tonight. The old woman, did she have long gray hair? Like long, straggly hair? And dressed kind of like raggedy-ish. Hi, sweetheart. Because that's probably Baba Yaga. She's the one. Be careful with her. Don't be mean to her. Like, I was rude and mean to her when she first came because I didn't know what was happening. And I think it was Baba Yaga then. She says it wasn't her, but I still think it was. Because she gave me a fat lip. Look who it is, everyone. It's Grey Witch. How are you doing, Grey Witch? Bye, Crystal Witch. Talk to you soon. And it only has what? Only has long nose and wrinkles. So you didn't notice the hair? Didn't notice the hair? So tonight's curse, I have a few people that I'm going to be, I don't know, I'm trying to decide if I want to put them in the fire anthill or if I want to put them in a death jar. So I haven't decided yet, but I will. I'm going to prepare them to be, you know, dismantled. Was covered on her face, appeared with no body in the air, and there was a young woman was in a black cloak and was walking around. I don't know. When the thing again, I think it's because I was getting a message. Okay. Thanks for sharing the clouds. Can you send them to my other phone? Party, huh? Yeah, Vegas. I'm going to Vegas for Halloween. Going to SEMA. And one of my friends is going to force me to go to Chippendale's show. When do you see this from Tuesday? Okay, wait, what? When do you show the results from Tuesday? Oh, they're still burning. It's like the 4th day. They're almost done, but they are still burning. So as soon as they're done, just remind me and I'll do them. I'll show you. I am doing fantastic. Yeah, they're still. I can go check them real quick and see if it's done yet. Hang on, I'll go look. I hear a voice in my head. Something falling. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, this one's still going. JV's is still going. That one's still going. And LH's is still going. But almost done. Yeah, LH is still going. This one looks done. Let me see what's this one. This one's done. Well, it stopped anyways. This is for LH. The divorce booster one for LH. I have now you should know, I have 2 or 3 LHs. So I don't know which one is which. And what? Huh? I must have missed something. Woo! Alright, let's see. Good sign. Lots of wax everywhere. Oh, this is the cool one where I tape the pictures to it. It's very cloudy. The top part of it looks really good. The spell is done, but it's gonna be... Sorry, I hope you guys can't see the names. Uh-oh, are we having a battle? I wanna see. You as you. Busted. Hi, baby. What do you mean busted? What did you do? What, talking about going to Vegas and going to Chippendales? Show names. Did I? Sorry. That sucks. It's live, so there's really nothing I could do about it. Don't tell you guys. Hi, sweetie. I know. You can punish me later. It's cloudy. Couldn't see it, don't worry. Okay, good. Cool. No Chippendales for me, he says. Hello. Hello from Afghanistan. Can you see me also? I cannot see you. I don't know what you mean. What does cloudy mean? Cloudy just means there's gonna be some, you know, it's gonna be cloudy. It's gonna be kind of congested. It's gonna be a little slow moving. Things aren't gonna be cut and clear. It's gonna happen, but it's just gonna take a little bit of time. Because of your colors, sweetie, it's because of your energies. They just want to check you out and watch you. Just ignore them. If they're not hurting you, then don't worry about them. If they're hurting you, or they're doing things to hurt you or scare you or whatever, then by all means do the lesser banishing ritual. But if they're not stealing your energy, they're not hurting you, all they're doing is observing you, then don't worry about them. Whenever you do magic, whenever you cast a spell, and you're putting, bye Grey Witch, and you're putting your energy out, things around wherever you're projecting your energy are going to see that, and they're going to follow you. They're going to come back to you and be like, hey, where is this coming from? Tell my name slowly. No, thank you. So anyways, there we go. There. So I can do you can do whatever you want, but just don't be surprised when things are attracted to you and want to come see what you're doing. It's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. But if you're afraid of it, then don't do it. Don't mess with it. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Chippendales, so I have no idea. It was not my idea. But yeah, you guys, if you are afraid of ghosts and you're afraid of gods and goddesses and spirits and beings, and you don't want them around you, then don't perform magic. Hi, sweetie. You know, don't call on them. Don't perform it. Don't do anything. Just leave it alone. Because you're just not going to be able to handle it, and when gifts come to you, you're not going to appreciate them and use them, and you're just going to end up probably getting yourself into some trouble. I don't know, but I don't know, because I never had that problem when I started and things would come around me. I got excited about it and loved it, and you know, wanted to know more. I didn't have a problem with it. I remember one time, but you have been performing magic, is what I'm saying. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, your energy is going out. You're open. You're open. Your energy is going out. And you're going to be attracting these things. They're going to come around. You're going to go to the store, and your energy's open and out there, and they're going to see it, and they're going to come home with you and be like, hey, what's she all about? What's going on with her? Who is she? It's just something that you're either going to have to learn to accept or not. And if you don't want it, then you need to close yourself up. Some people have fear of things that they can't control, things they can't understand. You can close yourself up anytime you want. You just have to teach yourself how to do it. If it's too much for you to handle, then close it. Instead of putting your energy into learning how to grow and be, you know, bigger and better, then teach yourself how to shut it down. Watch that, what's her name? Kelly Coffee or something. She'll teach you how to shut down your chakras if you don't want them. If you don't want to have your energy out and about, and, you know, then learn how to shut it down. You can shut it down. You can close all of it in and put it back inside of you and not push it out anymore. It's up to you. It's all good. Whatever you want to do. I'm talking about emailing you. You can email me if you want to. I'm good. So whatever you guys, you have to understand that whatever you're comfortable with, I don't care. I'm good with that. I don't care. Like, it's your path. It's not my path. I will try to help you whichever way you choose to go, whatever you decide. If things are happening too fast and you're uncomfortable and you don't like it, that's okay. That's you. That's your deal. If things are not going fast enough and you want them going faster, then I'm good with that too. I can help you with that also, but it's just up to you. Blue, what happens to the people you put in the death curse jar outside your shop? All kinds of shit. Shit hits the fan. Shit hits the fan for them. They're in a disgusting place. And when the jar is full, I will be taking it to an old cemetery and burying it. I know we're an old cemetery that's been abandoned, and I will be taking it there and burying it, because I sure as hell am not keeping that jar. I'll go buy a different one. No, no. I wasn't planning on doing that with that jar anyways. It just kind of happened that way. But whatever. It's really gross. I was warned by someone that I have to follow the path, so I wasn't trying to change my mind if you thought that, and I wasn't being anything negative. As you say, I'm only learning. I know, sweetie, and I know how frustrated you get. But like I said, though, if they're not hurting you, then don't worry about it. Just ignore them. Just be like, oh, hey, and go on about your business. Nice of you to stop by. Can I get you a glass of water? And just get on with your day. You know, don't give them any of your energy. Don't give them any of your time unless you feel like you need to. You know, like, just don't worry about it. They're just there to watch you. If they try to communicate with you or something like that, then talk to them. I mean, as long as they're not hurting you, that's the big thing. If they start being inappropriate, like touching you in places they shouldn't be touching you, or, you know, calling you names or being rude and disrespectful to you, or things like that, then you fuck them up and you banish their ass. But if they're just there watching you, you don't know, they might have been sent there by Hecate to keep an eye on you, to make sure you're okay. So you just gotta, like, be chill with it. Just, okay. I'm good. Let's hang out. Yep. When Belial sent me, when I first started working with him, he sent me this little dude. And I was driving my truck and I looked over and he was sitting in the seat there. And he was just flesh. You know, he was just flesh, and he had little horns. And he had this great big smile on his face, and he was just a little thing. I don't know what he was, but he was just sitting there and his little feet were kicked up in the seat. And I was just like, oh, going for a ride with me, are you? And he was just like, holy crap, yeah. So it's different. I mean, you know, and then I just said, so, I mean, I figured that, you know, Belial sent him to me, and we were going to hang out today, or that day. You know, I don't know what his purpose was. I don't know if he was a familiar, and every once in a while I'll catch a glimpse of him watching me, but it's not, he didn't do anything to hurt me or scare me or anything like that, so I was nice to him. We held hands in the truck. Well, they have a staff, you mean, or a stick? Is it a wand, or is it a staff? Did they hit you with it? Excuse me, no. If you feel like you're getting too much buildup on you of residual and spiritual energy, then you're just going to have to take that cleansing bath. I get too much. Sometimes it's just too much around me, and I have to take those baths. But lately, Belial's been keeping everything off me. And so that's been kind of nice. This last week, it's been pretty quiet around here. It's unusual. I mean, they still come and talk to me, but they don't get like on me. So that's been kind of nice. Thank you. I love my chakra bowls. I need to get a better setup for them. I have them set up the way they go around my room right here, like that. And so when I come in, I just stand there and I just go around like this. And, you know, to get myself started. And then, it's amazing. They're amazing. That's fine. Just bluewitch379@gmail.com. I got it. It was so funny. I was like, holy crap. You can tell she's a writer. I'm like going like this. But I did read it. I was just like, wowza. You know, I'm gonna have to get with you so you can write stuff for me. Apparently I'm supposed to be doing that, but I don't have time to write a book about myself and my path, you know. And that's another thing, you guys. As you're going through these things, you're gonna learn things. You're gonna think things are one way, and then later you're gonna find out that it's not that way. It's something completely different. That's just normal. Just ignore them. Like for example, when I said that I felt like I couldn't do the lesser banishing ritual, and I couldn't, the way it was, and then I changed it. Well, I was allowed to do that, and it wasn't a problem, and it's not a problem, but it wasn't necessary. They don't care if I call on the other archangels to do a banishing ritual. Lucifer and Belial don't care. And I wasn't scared to do it. I didn't want to offend them. I didn't want them to leave and not come back because I did it that way. You know what I mean? But they're not... It's not... All that religious crap needs to go. Like, you can't hold on to any part of it. There's just no room for it. And so, they don't care. So if you feel more comfortable, if you're not comfortable with doing it that way, then do it the other way. It's fine. So please just know that. I just wanted to make that clear, because, you know, I think that when you're just learning and you're just starting to work with new deities, demons, or whatever gods, you know, you want to make sure that you don't fucking do it wrong, because then they're going to get pissed off at you, and you don't want that. What did you say, doll? Hold on. What do you suggest I do? When someone is wishing bad things my way. Welcome, you're welcome. Like, you're welcome to my channel, sweetie. I have been living as one, and I didn't realize it. Yes, people in moment. If someone is wishing bad things your way, you mean like, You mean like evil eye kind of thing? Or like an actual spell? Thank you. I'm fantastic, thank you. I would say do the bath. Where am I from? I'm from well, I was born in California and now I live in Colorado. I would say look at my yeah, you usually can, especially if you're sensitive, you know. You can feel people's Modesto. I was born in Modesto. I lived all over California, but I was born in Modesto. So if you will get on my channel and go to my personal cleansing bath, I think it's called. It's basically hyssop, rue, and salt is basically what you need. And then you just put it, well, I just use the coffee maker. I put it in the filter and then, you know, put the water in there and make it, and then I put crystals in there and everything in the filter, and then I make it, and then I pour it in the bath. It's just easier. I mean, I know the old school way is to put it in the pan and boil it for so long or whatever, and then strain it out. And you could do it that way too if that's what makes you comfortable, but I just use the coffee maker. It's easier. Yeah, they told me all that dumb shit too, sweet tea. You're just gonna have to separate yourself from those people because you don't need that kind of ugliness around you. They just want to control you by fear, and I would just tell them all to get fucked. I would. But that's me. I know you can't just go around telling everybody, get fucked, but you can find a politically correct way to say that. Like, you have your path and I have mine. So, why don't you go get on your path and get out of my face? Something like that. Yeah. You can find, there's other ways to get rid of those dumb people. I don't really have to worry about that stuff anymore. Like, at first I did. At first people were always judging me. People were always telling me this and that. And, and I just didn't listen to them. And I would just say, sorry you feel that way. Tough shit. You are who you are. You can either accept it and go with it and grow with it and enjoy it, or you can follow along with everyone else and be a little sheep. Yeah, spirits tell me shit all the time, especially living right next door to the church. Oh yeah, they'll come over and tell me that I'm evil and that I'm a witch, and I'm like, thank you. Would you like me to banish you? What are you doing here? It's sad though when they come over here and they say that they were waiting for Jesus, or they're waiting for God to come. When I ask them, what are you doing here? They'll tell me they're waiting. Where is he? I can't find him. They'll tell me he never came for them, and things they're left behind. It's really sad. And I'm like, well, that sucks, but I can help you cross over if you want. And then I just open and I let him cross over and close it up. Okay. Do-do-do. So, trolls. They just don't learn sometimes, huh, you guys? Sometimes they just don't learn. That's okay. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to get off of here. And I'm going to go get me a coffee. And then I'm going to get started on my curses. And I only have one curse, but it's for many people. I can always see another pair of eyes in my eyes. Yep. I have that happen all the time. It's completely normal. It's just Hecate. She's watching things through your eyes, seeing what's going on around you. Just wait until you can look at somebody. Oh yeah. Just wait until you can go to the store and some people's whole eye area will be blurred out. And then the next person standing next to him's eyes will be completely normal. And then the person standing next to him is all blurred out. That's fun. Never a dull moment. It's fun and exciting and enjoy it, and don't worry. And if they're staring at you, wink at them or blow them a kiss or ask them if you could help them or ask them if they like a glass of water or just pretend like they're guests, you know? That's what I do. I'm just like, is there something I can do? Yes, in a little while I'll be doing some curses. I haven't decided if, bye sweet tea. I haven't decided if I'm going to put them in the fire anthill or in the death jar yet. I'm going to go back over my notes on them because there's like 3 or 4 people and I just haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with them. I'll ask Hecate where she wants to put them. She knows. Maybe some will go in the death jar and some will go in the fire anthill. And we'll see. I like using the ants, but... Alright, I'll see you guys later. Good night! Bye!